Map review. We're doing the map review. I know everyone does like, or I guess a tier list. We're doing a freaking tier list because I know everyone's done their tier list. Like, oh, this map is the best. This freaking map's the worst. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the frick up. I'm going to be ranking these maps properly. An actual zombies player, me. I'm going to actually be ranking these spots and telling you which spot or why these spots deserve or why these maps deserve which spot and yada, yada, yada. And we're going to get into it. I ran out of room for, so Voyages is kind of chilling over here in a limbo. Can't really do nothing. But we're just don't, it's a part of this. I have them all in order, okay? Just keep in mind. I'll have all of them in order. I just have no room for Voyage because it just didn't work with the ordering and I didn't want to resize the box and yada, 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 whatever. We're gonna get into this, all right? So if you happen to enjoy this, leave a like and also just keep this in mind real quickly. This is my opinion. It's not the factual truth as much as you think it is, even though it's not the factual truth. It's just this is my opinion and no one else's opinion but my own. A car drove by and that's all I have to say. All right, so let's jump right into this freaking map review tier list video. Let's freaking go. Now I did tweet out like a thing on Twitter like, hey, this is my map reviews and all that, or this is my tier list, but it definitely is probably gonna change because I change my mind all the time. So here we're gonna go. We're gonna start from the top, from the first map to the last. I'm gonna count Zombies Chronicles and the original maps as one and the remasters as one. So 5 and Classified are the same map. I'm not gonna freaking separate them. The Giant and Doris are the same map. All of them are the same. If they were remade, that's how it's gonna be. Okay, we cool? All right, so Knocked is the first zombies map ever, and it's an original. It's a classic, but it's pretty freaking boring, especially in Zombies Chronicles. Like, it's cool in Zombies Chronicles, but it's so freaking boring. My freaking god. It's so slow. There's nothing on the map. You need Gobblegums if you're gonna do Zombie Chronicles to do any sort of good. It's just freaking boring. It's a good map, but like, it's just boring when there's so much more that was innovated afterwards. It's just boring. So we're gonna put Knocked in D. Barucked, another World at War classic. I like the Zombie Chronicles version a lot. It's a cool map. The cool concept, like, you know, spawning in, you're like, oh, 2 and 2 on 2 on one side, 2 on the other, blah, blah, blah. You gotta freaking make it to the part. Whatever, that's cool and all. But it's like the same thing with Knocked. There's so much better features afterwards. So I'm gonna put it in D. It's not bad. Keep in mind, D is not bad. It's just not an S, okay? If it wasn't obvious already. I mean, if I put Barucked up here, I'd be freaking stupid, because it's not the best map of all time. Just keep that in mind, okay? Chino, it's the same thing with Barucked. It's like the same thing, like, oh, it's a classic, but it doesn't hold up to the newer maps now. So I'll put it in D. It's not bad. Just keep that in mind. Doris, on the other hand, this is where Pack-a-Punch comes in. This is a good map. This is the fun map because there's so much more implemented into it. These first 3 maps, they didn't have freaking Pack-a-Punch or anything. So it's a lot more fun now when you have Pack-a-Punch and just incorporation, that kind of stuff. So Doris, the Giant itself, I love the Giant. Doris, I'm sure it was fine. I didn't play the World at War maps, I should say, but I'm counting the Zombie Chronicles maps together, or the remaster maps together. The Giant is a fun map. I enjoyed the Giant a lot. I played so much on Black Ops 3 before the first DLC came out, so gotta give it the Giant an A. It's a good map. We're gonna put it in an A. Kino is the first zombie map I ever played, ever. First time I ever played it, I remember I always got stuck around like 3. I couldn't freaking survive because I was so freaking brain dead. But now I'm the best zombies player alive. That's a joke, I'm not really. But I'm really good at zombies. So I gotta say, Kino, you're not an S. You're not an S, Kino. You have a lot of problems. The Nova Crawlers is what freaking makes me annoyed. But I love Kino, and it's an A. If the Nova Crawlers weren't on the map, S. Instant S. But since there's Nova Crawlers, it's an A. It's an A. 5 was pretty freaking trash. No, take it back. 5, original, when I first played 5 for the first time, it was fun, but it wasn't as fun as, like, Kino, okay? It's same problems, though, like Nova Crawlers, AIDS, it's just all this nonsense, okay? Pentagon Thief was cool, but Nova Crawlers were AIDS, and then Zombies Chronicles, and Black Ops 4 came back, it's Classified, it's cool, it still has a Nova Crawlers, which I freaking hate. If Nova Crawlers weren't in the map, it'd be great. I like the Classified version of it better than original 5, but since we're counting them the same thing, I like Classified a lot, it's really fun. A lot better than original 5, but I like Classified, so we're gonna put it in B. I had it in a C before, but I'm gonna put it in B because I actually like Classified a lot. I don't play it enough. Zombie or the freaking Nova Crawlers definitely ruined it for me, but I like 5, so or Classified, so we're gonna put it there. Ascension, both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3, I like it a lot. One of my favorite maps. Whenever people ask me, "Oh, what's your favorite map?" Blah, 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 I always say it's a tie between Ascension, Mob of Dead, and Origins. And Ascension's pretty freaking top tier. I like Ascension a lot. It's a fun map. It's just fun. It's all around good times, and I like it a lot. When it was in Zombies Chronicles, it was freaking cool. So it's an S. It's a freaking S, okay? Call of Dead, this was a map that got me back into zombies. I didn't play zombies after Kino for a while, because I just didn't own the game. But when a friend of mine brought it over one day, and I played it, and it was freaking awesome. And I love Call of Dead. It's a fun map. It's a lot of cool things. 2 wonder weapons, which are pretty freaking cool. The VR-11, which, you know, doesn't really kill, but it's pretty cool. It's just the fact that it turns zombies into humans and all that. It's needed for the Easter egg and all that. Blah blah blah. It's fine, whatever. And then we got the freaking oh, I can't remember. Oh my god, what is the freaking sniper called? Oh no. Oh no, the sniper's cool though. I can't remember what it's called. Scavenger. Scavenger's cool. I like it a lot. And it's gonna be an A. I like Call of Dead a lot. Call of Dead's fun. Also, I should say this. As you probably noticed, I'm not ranking the Easter eggs mainly because these Ascension and Call of Dead were the first ones with an actual Easter egg. But regardless, I'm not ranking the Easter eggs. I'll talk about them, but they won't influence the ranking too much. All right? Maybe they will. I'll get into it. Shangri-La. I freaking hate Shangri-La. It's gonna go down here. I'm not even gonna talk about the Easter egg about it or anything. Despite it not being 4 players, I could do Call of Dead in solo. That's cool. Ascension I can't, but I haven't done the Easter egg. But I like Ascension still. Shangri-La, I haven't done the Easter egg for that map or Ascension. I think those are the only maps I haven't done Easter eggs for. And let me tell you, I don't think I ever want to do an Easter egg for Shangri-La. I hated original Shangri-La. I hated Zombies Chronicle Shangri-La. Or take it back. Zombies Chronicle Shangri-La is better, but it's still freaking trash, and I never play it. So Shangri-La is definitely gonna be a D, the lowest D you could give it. If I put an F tier, I'd put it an F. And I don't care. Sure, it's a cool map. It's an awesome, cool map. But I'm not a fan. For gameplay-wise, not a fan. Okay, not a fan. Original Moon was pretty freaking bland and boring, but it was still cool. But Zombies Chronicles Moon brought it straight up to the freaking sky, and it went so high. And I like Zombies Chronicles Moon. It's very fun, very more balanced than the original one. And I gotta give it an A. It's really freaking good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We got my boy Transit. It was the first map on this for Black Ops 2 is what I have to say. The Easter egg wasn't too bad. I remember doing it in co-op with my brother. I think we did Richtofen side you can only do in co-op because you can jump to the teleporter and do the EMP glitch and all that. Transit's not the freaking worst map ever. Alright, it's definitely better than Shang. I would play Transit over Shang any freaking day. Alright, I play Transit over Noct any day. And Barak and Shinonuma. But it's still not the best. So we're gonna put Transit down here in a D. It's not terrible. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this map is garbage. It's not the freaking worst. It's good. It's just, it was a good idea. But in execution, it was pretty freaking garbage. But I still had fun playing it, My initial time playing it, I had a lot of fun. I remember getting on every day, I want to play freaking Transit, and I did. Because I loved it. It was fun. But looking back on the newer maps, it's definitely can't compete. So, Die Rise, definitely a big step up from Transit. I like Die Rise a lot. It was pretty fun. It's definitely not like a B. It's definitely not a D. It's definitely a C. I like Die Rise a lot. It's a solid map. It's just fun. I like that you can get extra perks. I like that Nova Crawlers in this map aren't freaking Nova Crawlers. They're freaking jumping jacks. So they don't spew freaking gas everywhere and freaking kill you and make you have AIDS, So I like that. I like Die Rise. It's a good map. I'm gonna put it in C. Mob of Dead up here. You already know why. It's just cool. It's a good map. Cool atmosphere. It's like the first kind of map we had. It was like a one-off kind of thing. That was like, oh, this is take place in a prison, and it has nothing to do with the storyline until it kind of did. But it was just a cool one-off map. I remember when I first played, I was like, this has nothing to do with the original story. This is just a cool map, and then it turned out to be a part of the story, which is fine, whatever. It's a really cool map. I like the afterlife whole gimmick. That's really freaking cool. It's a fun map. I played it so much. Playing with randoms on the map is freaking. It's fun because and when you get on the plane, everyone's like, oh, this is crazy. It's just a fun time. I love Mob of Dead. Definitely a top tier map. If it wasn't obvious already, I love Mob. Buried, another top tier map. It's just a really fun, solid, it's an easy map for anyone. You can play it, but there's also a lot of complicated bits in it. If you're a smart player, a hardcore player, or you just have a bunch of money in the bank, you can have all these perks, all the weapons and all that. You can be really set up right away. So Buried's a good map and just rewards you really well. So Buried's gonna be an A, definitely an A for sure. Origins, I remember the day Origins came out on PlayStation 3. It was a school day in 2013. And living in the house I'm in right now, in the same room I'm recording in right now. I was playing the map. I thought it was freaking cool. I only got the round 8. I got the generator 6, but I couldn't do anything else because I had to go to school. But I remember I enjoyed my time so much with it, doing Easter egg. This was the first map I ever did the Easter egg in solo. The first time I ever did an Easter egg in general. Really fun. Really enjoyed Origins a lot. I remember I got the Easter egg done on a Tuesday because I planned out how I was gonna do it. I'm very much a thinker. So I plan out how I'm going to do things in my head. In the Easter egg, I planned out how I was going to do in my head. I'm going to do this and that, blah, blah, blah. After watching the tutorial, and I'm like, oh, I got this. And I did it. So Origins, I just enjoyed a lot. Really cool idea with the 4 elemental wonder weapons. I think that was the first time they ever did that. Just a fun map. If you don't think Origins is an S, you're an idiot, all right? I know people are like, Origins is overrated, blah, blah, blah. No, it's a fun map. Fun Easter egg. It's just freaking good. I like it a lot. You can play the map without the freaking wonder weapons and be fine. Especially in BO2 and Black Ops 3, they're freaking good. I like them so much. Origin's a top tier for sure. You can't deny that. You're a freaking idiot if you think otherwise. Shadows of Evil. It's a good map. I don't play it enough. I played it a lot on release, not as much as the Giant. It's a good map, very solid. The map is very red. I don't know if you guys know that, but the map is very red. But I like Shadows of Evil a lot. It's a good map. Don't play it enough, like I said, but it's fun. If there was more ways you can get rewarded by getting like extra perks or just like, I don't even know. Just if the map wasn't like too much to do for rituals, because the rituals are what really sets me back. I like when I can get into a map and just like, all right, I can do this and that, and pack punch will be open pretty soon. But Shadows of Evil is kind of like, all right, you gotta do this and that. So it's kind of tedious, but it's still a fun map. Easter eggs, not too bad. Doing 4 players isn't the worst. It's a fun time, especially if you do the Easter egg in solo. It's also not too bad. It's a little bit challenging, but I like it. It's a good map. Shadows of Evil is pretty good. I'm putting it in the B. It's not a terrible map. It's not the worst, best. It's good. I like it. Horizon Drac, like Origins, except like a little bit better, but not really. It's like the same tier. I like Horizon Drac a lot. Very fun. I wish the intro cinematic was not cartoon style, but I think it made it more unique in the fact that it was like that. I think they did that because of time constraints. They didn't have enough time to, I don't freaking know. The Horizon Drac's cool. Good map. Same gimmick with Origins with the 4 wonder weapons, which I like. It's cool. I like when they have elemental wonder weapons. That's a cool feature of the game. I like that. Keep doing more of that. That is cool. But I like the Horizon Drac. It's definitely an S. I just remember back in 2016, 3 years ago, I remember going to GameStop and getting my season pass and getting the poster I got for Horizon Drac, which I still have in my wall to this day, but it's freaking falling apart because I don't have a frame that I have like pinned to the wall, so it's freaking falling apart. But I just remember the whole like experience of playing the map first, because you know, like it was the first year PS4 had exclusivity, so we got to play the maps early. It was so freaking fun. I enjoyed it so much. It was fun. I loved the Horizon Drac, so it's definitely an S for sure, if it wasn't obvious already. I like Zetsubo a lot on launch. It was really fun. Let me talk about Zetsubo's good things. A lot of good things with Zetsubo. There's a lot of cool features. You can become a freaking spider. The upgrade for the Masamune. It looks cool when it's blue, but the problem with it is it doesn't get more ammo, so that's kind of freaking stupid. Easter egg wasn't too bad. It's pretty easy, but you need to like know what the frick you're doing, essentially. Zetsubo's a good map. It's not the greatest. There's a lot of issues that people had in launch where like, there's a lot of bug issues. I didn't have any issues at all. The only problem I've ever had, you could probably find this video too on Mr. T-Lexify's channel. Mr. T-Lexify did like a top 5 fails in zombies series, and for when Zetsubo came out, I think in the first week, I think the thumbnail has like a spider in it, right? It's like a Zetsubo spider. On that thumbnail, that first clip he shows in the video of like the first fail is my freaking clip of me falling through the map because I got stuck in a horde of zombies. I was like, what the frick? You can still find that video. It's like, I don't know. You just look it up. You'll find it. It has my freaking gameplay and all that. It says CooleoGUY, my name and all that. It's me. But that was one of my memories from it. It's not the worst map. I don't hate the map because of that. There's a lot of cool things in the map that you can do, like the freaking incubating thing or whatever. When you can incubate yourself in an egg, and if you die, you come back in the egg, and you have all your perks and all that, and your guns. That's cool. That's a cool feature, and it rewards people who are smart with the game. But after some time, I just didn't want to be smart with the game anymore, so I got bored with Zetsubo. I don't play it as much anymore, but I definitely play it again. I definitely play it more than Transit and Noct and all that. So we're gonna put it in a C. It's not the worst map, but man, it's just not replayable for me anymore. It's not replayable anymore. Gorod Krovi. It's a love-hate with this map. Okay? I liked it on the first 2 weeks of launch. Playing the map was cool. It was a cool Easter egg. I like the Easter egg a lot. It's like a challenge-based Easter egg, but not really. You know, it's cool. And it's fun. But after the Easter egg's over, it's like, what the frick do you do? Are you supposed to actually play this map fun? Are you supposed to actually do that? Because my god, let me tell you, the freaking zombies in the map ruin the map. Not the main zombies, but like the Valkyrie drones, the freaking manglers are annoying because there's so many of them spawn at once. The dragons are annoying because you can't freaking train anywhere ever without your place getting caught on fire. That's annoying. I hate that. I hate when a zombie map doesn't let me freaking do the train. It won't let me train zombies. And then in this map, there was a great spot to train, which was a bunker where you build a shield. That was a great freaking spot to train. But the problem was, like a month or two after the map came out, they made an update to where the Valkyrie drones go underneath the bunker or into the bunker, because when you originally trained in the bunker, the Valkyrie drones wouldn't go in there, but now the Valkyrie drones go in there and they go everywhere. They went everywhere else before, but now they go in the bunker, and it's annoying. So training is so freaking annoying now because you have the freaking Valkyrie drones just being AIDS. It's so annoying. I hate the Valkyrie drones. Because the worst feature of the freaking map, and the fact that we're fighting a robot and not like a zombie is freaking annoying. I hate that. I hate that a lot. It's so bad. So freaking bad. And I hate it. But otherwise, Gorod's a good map. This is like nowhere the freaking train though, which is what I hate too. Everywhere you train, it's just fire. Freaking from a dragon. It's dumb. The boss fight and Easter egg is cool and all that, like I said. It's awesome. But Gorod Krovi is a C. It's on the same rank as these three. I would play Die Rise and Gorod and Zespo in the same feeling. Okay? That's how I feel. We got Revelations. Revelations. I know people are like, this map is trash because there's not enough original map. This map is just a mashup of all the other map. The Easter egg is bad. You have to shoot rocks outside the map. Listen, I get that. The Easter egg is pretty freaking annoying. But let's talk about the cool parts about the Easter egg. The boss fight is cool. Both boss fights are pretty cool. The second one's kind of like the same as Shadow of Evil, but it's still cool. The whole like kind of like going through past memories, kind of in a sense, for Revelations Easter egg. It's cool in a sense. It's really cool. I like Revelations a lot, and I think I enjoy it more because it was around the time when my channel started doing really good. Because I streamed Revelations and I got like a couple hundred subscribers in that stream. It was really cool and I had a fun time. I streamed for like 10 hours straight playing Revelations. It was a fun time. Really enjoyed myself, but that might be a bias towards it, but I do like Revelations a lot of the map. I played it so much after the Easter egg was found, just by itself, just playing, going for high rounds without having the Thunder Gun, with having the Thunder Gun, having both the Apothicon Servant and the Thunder Gun, which is cool. The first map where you can have two freaking overpowered wonder weapons at the same time, the Thunder Gun and the Apothicon Servant. So freaking cool. It's so awesome, man. Imagine if you could have the Wonder Wap, and all, that's what everyone thought. Everyone thought the Wonder Wap and all that stuff would be in the map too. I thought it too. You know how cool that would have been? But still, Revelations is a fun freaking map. You can't say it's not. I know the Easter egg might be dumb, but the map is fun. You get the Margwa, which isn't too annoying to freaking fight. The Elemental Margwas and the regular Margwa. The Panzer in BO3 is kind of freaking annoying, but it's not the worst in this map because, you know, you have the Thunder Gun to destroy him. This map really rewards you for being really engaged in the map and just doing small things. Like, you can get the hats that give you more damage and all that. Like, Gorod was the same way. I didn't say that. Gorod, you have the hats too, but they didn't matter too much, and they're a little bit more tedious to get. This map, Revelations, you're rewarded for the more tedious steps you take for the hats. Like, you can get the God Hat and take 12 hits if you just do a little couple things throughout your game, and it's cool. Revelations is so cool the way it does that. I love Revelations so much. I love the mixture and the mashup of all the maps and how they link together, like Shangri-La to Der Eisendrache to Kino, from Origins to Mob of the Dead. It's just cool. It's a cool freaking map. I love Revelations a lot. It's not an S. I'm not trying to say it's a freaking S, but I like it a lot, and it's definitely an A. I know people are like, probably gonna be like, oh, Revelations not that good. It's pretty good. It is good. And I think I explained pretty well why it's freaking good. I like Revelations a lot. Okay? It's good. Blood of the Dead's gonna be kind of, maybe controversial. I don't think so. But Blood of the Dead. Blood of the Dead, I know people are like, the Easter egg's trash. Worse than Revelations. I think people are saying. I have no idea. But people are just saying Revelations or Blood of the Dead is freaking trash, right? It's not the worst, okay? It's not D. It's not a C. And it's definitely not an S or an A. It's definitely a B. Let me explain why. Blood of the Dead. The Easter egg, yeah, it's pretty freaking stupid, but let's talk about this. The cutscene's pretty cool. The boss fight, pretty cool. Every other step that isn't the Morse code step and dumb freaking other step I can't remember that I knew was annoying. The key, where you get to zap the key on the freaking ghost that has to go kill the other ghost. I hate that step. That and the Morse code step are the worst step. Otherwise, this Easter egg's fine. Otherwise, the Easter egg is fine. The bird step could be annoying, but it's not the worst. It's better than doing more freaking code, okay? Blood of the Dead. The fun map when you don't do the Easter egg. I played it so much before Ancient Evil came out and before Dead of Night. I like Blood of the Dead a lot. It's fun. It's really fun. It can be annoying doing Easter egg, and it's very tedious to do the Easter egg, but it's fun, and I like it a lot, and that's why Blood of the Dead is a B. It's not an A because it just doesn't make me as excited to play as Revelation does and Moon and all of them, but Blood of the Dead's a B. And if you think any otherwise, you're freaking stupid, okay? Just kidding. Voyage of Despair. This is where we're going to get into the Voyage and 9 maps. These maps, let me tell you, not a fan. Let me tell you why I hate Voyage and 9 equally. Voyage of Despair. First, I did part of the Easter egg. I haven't done the Easter egg at all, let me tell you, to be honest. I got up to the outlet step and I freaking died and I was like, I'm not doing this ever again. Let me tell you, this freaking map, is very big, very freaking big. It's a cool map. I like that it's set in the Titanic. Very cool atmosphere, you know, very cool. Okay, let me tell you why I don't like it. Okay, the Blight Father's not that bad. The regular zombies are not that bad. Two things I really hate that are in all these chaos maps. Let me tell you the first one. Or I guess one thing I really hate that's in all these chaos maps. But let me tell you the first one, okay? The frickin' in the Voyage of Despair, okay, was the introduction of the Catalyst Zombies, which is zombies, elemental zombies that have different attacks. There's the Tesla coil zombie, whatever, the electric zombie that does like a frickin' electric attack that basically flashbangs you in zombies. You get flashbanged in zombies, meaning you cannot see, okay? That's first. Second, you have like a poison zombie, which isn't too bad. If you're near it, it will slowly damage you. Not a lot, but it'll slowly damage you. And it's not too bad. It doesn't do anything crazy. It's just a basic zombie that just does more damage when you're near it. It's not too, or it does small amounts of damage if you stand next to it. It's not crazy. That's fine. Then you got the freaking fire zombie, which can be, it's like the napalm zombie in Shangri-La, where like if you go near it, it's gonna freaking explode, and it does way more damage than regular zombies. It does 75 damage, or I think it might be more. Might be more. Don't quote me on that. I think it might be more than 75. But it does 75 damage as opposed to a normal zombie hit, which is 50. And then you got freaking water zombies, which also do the same as fire zombies, which they don't explode, but they do more damage to you. If a water zombie spawns, right, just by going near another zombie, it can turn it into like a purified version of the zombie, where like blue outline or blue like mist coming out its mouth, and essentially it does more damage. The zombie and the water zombie itself do more damage. They do 75 damage per hit. So in 3 hits you could go down. That's freaking stupid. That's so dumb. And before they updated the game to make you have an extra hit, in 2 hits you go down. That's freaking dumb. That's so stupid. I hate the water zombie. The water zombie ruins every chaos map for me. I like all these maps, but the water zombie freaking ruins it because so many zombies can be possessed at one time to all do 75 damage. So if you get caught once and the whole horde of water purified zombies, you're freaking dead. And they also are stronger too. They take more bullets. That's not fun. That is not fun at all. Now here's where Void comes in, where I freaking hate the most. The heavy zombie in the map, right? Which is the zombie that isn't the boss, but it can spawn in frequently. Like a couple around. The Stoker, right? That thing can do 100 damage in one swing. My boy freaking Brutus in Blood of the Dead and in Mob can't even do 100 damage. It does 50. I think in Mob it does like 75, maybe. I'm not too sure, but in freaking Voyage, a freaking dude with a shovel can do more damage than with a big brooding guy with the baton. That's stupid. I find that dumb. And the way it works too is like when he starts running towards you, the Stoker, if he swings at you while he's running, you freaking get insta clap with like a 100 damage. Like, that's stupid. That's so dumb. And that's what ruins the map for me. That one freaking heavy zombie ruins it for me. It makes me not want to play the map ever. I never freaking play Voyage, so I'm putting it in D. It might be controversial. I just do not enjoy it for that main thing. No, I lied. We're gonna put it in C. I just don't like it though at all. I hate that freaking zombie. Now we're talking about 9. 9 infuriates me to the core. People are like, 9's the best map in the game. I like 9 a lot. 9 is very fun. You're freaking stupid. You're actually an idiot. How do you like 9? Alright? Let me say this again. I haven't done the Easter egg in 9 either. I attempted it once and the game glitched and I never done it again. Because I'm like, this is stupid. If my Easter egg glitch, I'm not going to bother doing it. So I stopped. I didn't do it. But 9. 9 is a good map. Very big map, lots of area to train, very cool features. That you can get extra perks. Voyage, you can get extra perks too, which I like too. Which I don't know how to do it, but I know you can. But 9, I like that you can get extra perks. You know, you can have 6. That's cool. That's really cool. Let me tell you what sucks about the map now, okay? Every freaking zombie in the map is what sucks. In this map, you have so many freaking special zombies and just bosses and all that. It's stupid. You have the regular zombie, which is fine. You have the catalyst I was talking about, which is the freaking electric, and poison zombies aren't the worst. But then you have the fire zombie, which can do so much damage to you when it explodes. And then you have the freaking water zombies, which can ruin your time and make you take more hits for 75 damage for a freaking hit for each zombie that's purified. That's stupid, all right? And then you got tigers in the map, which are very inconsistent with their damage. They either do 50 or 66. I've seen it do 66 before, or 100 damage to you in one freaking attack. I know it's like they do like a pouncing attack where they get you, but it's very inconsistent on when they're gonna do it. You cannot predict when it's gonna happen because sometimes they'll just be walking and then you're getting leaped at and you take 100 damage. That's freaking AIDS. That is so AIDS. All right, and then on top of that, not only you have regular zombies, catalyst zombies, tigers, you also get the heavy zombies, the 2 heavy zombies on the map, which can spawn like at least 20 around in the late 20s and 30s. Or the late 30s and 40s. You get like so many heavy zombies around. You get the brawlers, which are really fast meleeing enemies, to which if you're like stuck and you don't move for a second, they will jump at you and freaking hit you so quick you will die. You will instantly freaking die because they hit you that quick if you just don't move. If they jump at you and you don't move in the animation, you're dead because they're gonna hit you for 4 hits in like 2 seconds. It's insane. All right. Then you got the freaking heavy zombies. I don't remember, or the big like shield axe throwing guys. I don't remember what the frick they're called. Those guys also suck for their own way. They can throw the axe. Their attack of throwing the axe is very freaking annoying. Their basic attack, where you're next to them and they swing at you, they can do 100 damage to you. They do 2 swings, and each one does 50 damage. So it can do 100 damage in total if you get hit for both of them. But what I freaking hate is that, like I said, multiple can spawn. So once again, let me say this again. What I hate about why I hate that zombie or that heavy zombie more. So you have the regular zombies on the map. You have the catalyst zombies, the fire and the water, which are the most annoying ones. You got the freaking tigers, which do 100 damage. You have the brawlers, which can do 50 damage, but they can do a lot more damage to you if you don't freaking move. And then you have the axe dudes, which on top of all that, can spawn in multiple and around. They can throw the axe at you and do range distance. And that's freaking AIDS. All of that combined together is so annoying. Then you have the Blightfather that will spawn in on top of all of that. You can have every single one of those enemies all in one freaking round. That is AIDS. How do people defend 9? 9 is not fun in any way. It's not rewarding in any way when that freaking stuff happens. It makes me angry to play this map when I get destroyed like that. In a second, I will die. If I didn't have Dying Wish for most of the time I play 9, I would be dead. And it's not even freaking fair. It's so unfair. The fact that people actually think that this map is good and don't find the same issues I do is ridiculous. And I'm a really good zombies player. I'd say I'm a pretty decent player. And I have these issues. And it's so annoying. So frustrating. I hate it. I hate when 9 does, like, it's just so AIDS. And it's not like you have an OP wonder weapon to balance it all. You have a decent wonder weapon that does okay stuff, alright? And then you have your special weapons, which do okay and all. But when you have the freaking zombies, alright? Once again, when you have the regular zombies that hit you for 50, that's fine. Your normal zombies. Then you have your catalyst zombies, which 2 of them can hit you for a little bit more. 75, I think 1 could do 100. I still think the fire zombie could do more. Then you have the tiger, which can hit you for 50 or 75 and 100. That's stupid. Then you have the brawlers, which can hit you really quick. A lot of them can spawn at once. And you have the freaking axe throwers, which a lot of them can spawn at once. You can get hit from far away while you're training the regular zombies and the freaking tigers and all that. And then on top of that, you have the Blightfather, which can spawn in, who also does a range attack, which does a lot of damage, and you cannot block them pretty well unless you have your shield out with Victoria's Tortoise. It's so much happening in that one map. It's not even fun. And then you have the freaking fire in the stadium. So, like, you can't even train there when you have all these zombies. You gotta train other places so you don't get freaking burnt. It's so frustrating. All of that is why I don't like 9 a lot. And I know I freaking just went off on a huge tangent. Like, I hate 9. I clearly hate 9 a lot. But I think it's better than freaking all the D maps. And I'm gonna put in C. And this is where 9 belongs. 9 is not an S tier. I don't care what anyone thinks in this world. 9 is not an S tier. Everything I just explained is the perfect reason why 9 is not an S tier. 9 is a C at best. If there was an F tier, I would have put so I put Shangri-La there, and then I put 9 here. You know what? I would play. No, we're gonna keep it in C. I'm trying to think of would I play Transit over 9, and I mean part of me is kind of like yeah. But would I play it over Noct and Chino? No. Or yeah, I would play 9 over those maps. So 9 is a C. 9 is a freaking C. If you don't agree with that, you're an idiot. Factually an idiot, alright? I'm not even joking right now. I've expressed many times why 9 is not a good map. And I explained it so thoroughly just now. That's why. I'm sure the Easter egg in the boss fight's fine. I haven't played it, but who cares? I don't like dying. Dead of Night. It's a good map. Problems with it is that there's a lot of freaking stuff to do in the map. Silver bullets and all that. It's annoying having to get those every game because without those you stand like 0 chance against the werewolves. Werewolves are annoying. I hate them. Nosferatus. I hate them a lot. I really hate the freaking vampires in the map. Let me tell you, let me go on a rant about the vampires, alright? Dead of Night would be like a top tier map if the vampires were not as freaking insanely AIDS as they are in every game. And Dead of Night would be an S tier if the water zombie wasn't the thing either. I'm just saying that right now. But because of the freaking vampires and the water zombies and all that nonsense and the freaking werewolf at times, it's the Nosferatu. Let me tell you about this. The Nosferatu, they can hit you from very far away. They have a very like huge wingspan, so if you're like somewhat near them and they swipe, you're gonna get freaking hurt. And guess what happens when you get meleeed from them or attacked? Guess what happens? No, you don't freaking regen health normally. No, you have to wait an extra like 3 to 4 seconds of normal healing time until you can heal. And guess what? If you get hit by another one, it just resets. You have to wait again. It's so annoying. They do so much. They hit so quickly. You can get double swiped by a Nosferatu in like a second and get hit so much. And then you're just sat there running around needing to have Quick Revive on your slot. You need Quick Revive. You need Victorious Tortoise if you're going to freaking play any of these maps at this point in Black Ops 4. But the shield's so essential. You need the shield in this map. You need so much in this map to avoid the Nosferatus. They're the freaking worst. And then the Crimson Nosferatu, I think they're not as bad as the regular Nosferatus. Let me be real. Because they only spawn in like a couple around in the late 30s, in the higher rounds and so on. They're not too crazy, but the Nosferatus, they freaking can destroy you. And at least the Red Crimson one, when it jumps at you, it won't kill you from doing that animation. It will only bring you down to like 1 HP, and then you get like a free in plain sight for like 2-3 seconds. Just freaking get your bearings. That's nice, you know? The regular Nosferatus don't do that. You just get freaking AIDS. You just get straight up AIDS, and it's so annoying. But let me tell you, despite having Nosferatus in the map, I would play that way more over 9 and Voyage any day, because my freaking god isn't stupid. The werewolf, though, I should say, very inconsistent with its damage. It can either hit you for like 50, or no, I think it can hit you for like 43. It's really weird. It can hit you for 43 or like 126 or something like that. It's really stupid, the damage inconsistency. But it's not bad. It's not too bad to deal with. You can only get like 1 around when you're in solo. I'm not too sure how it is in co-op. I'm assuming in co-op he gets like 4 around. Only thing I don't like, it's a small thing also, when you're doing challenges, the werewolf counts as a heavy zombie and not a mini boss, which is stupid because in the boss fight, it's an actual werewolf you're fighting, a bigger one than the, I don't know, it's freaking stupid. Just small thing I noticed, but Dead of Night's a B, and I'd play it over Voyage and 9 and Gorod and Zetspa and Die Rise any day. Easter egg's fun though too. Ancient Evil, the final zombie map that has been released up to this point. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone likes it a lot. What's my thoughts? I like it a lot. It's a really good map. Is it an S tier? It's too soon to put it in an S. Is it a B? Definitely not. Is it a D? No. It's an A. I like this map a lot. Let me tell you. Once again, if the water zombie wasn't in this map, it'd be way better. It'd probably be an S. Not even lie. If that one water zombie wasn't in the map, it'd be better. It's a good map. Very solid. The Easter egg is fun. It's very logical. It makes sense what you're doing. The boss fight is cool. The Giganese isn't insanely overpowered. It's annoying that he can hit you with a I keep saying Caucasian grenades so much as a joke that I'm saying it seriously now. But I'm gonna say he hits you with a concussion blast, like how you would in multiplayer when you get hit by a concussion grenade. That's a little bit annoying, but it's not insanely too bad. He's not too bad to take down. Don't really have a problem with him. The Blight Father's in the map again. Not too much of an issue as he was in 9 and Voyage. It's not too bad. The elemental Wonder weapons are cool. I like that they're gauntlets and they do different cool attacks and they're awesome. And I like the map a lot. It's just a fun map. Very enjoyable. I like the challenges and the reward tiers, or the reward tier system kind of thing in the map. I like the you can get extra perks. I like all of that in the map. It's such a good map. I really hope that the Black Ops 3 and 4, or the DLC 3 and 4 maps in Black Ops 4 are as good as this map, because this is really good. And I really enjoyed it a lot. It's a cool conclusion to the Chaos story for this so far, and it's cool. And I liked it a lot. It's definitely better than Dead of Night and Voyage and 9 all together. All of them combined are not better than Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil is really good. Really liked it a lot. And that's my tier list. So running through them all again at the D tier, we have Noct, Varuk, Shinonuma, Shangri-La, and Transit was my D tier. They're not the worst maps in the game. I just would not play them as much as the other ones above it. Die Rise and Zetsbo, Gorod, Voyage, and 9 are all in the C tier. They're all fine maps. I don't hate any of them. I have my problems with 9, but they're not the worst maps, and they're fine. For my B tier, we got 5/classified, Shadows of Evil, Blood of the Dead, and Dead of the Night. Solid maps, very much enjoy them. Small issues, like I was saying before, but they're better than the C tier maps for sure, and I would play them over them any day. A tier, we got Daira, I freaking did it. We have Darius Slash the Giant, Call of the Dead, Kino Deterrent, Toten, Zombies Chronicles version and regular, and then Moon regular version of Zombies Chronicles. We got Buried, Revelations, and Ancient Evil. All very solid maps. I enjoy them all so much. So freaking much. They're good maps. Then we got the S tier, Ascension, Dead of Night, freaking Mob of the Dead, Origins, and Rise and Drag. 4 solid maps that deserve to be in the S tier. I love these maps so much, and I'd play them forever and ever. If I only had the Rise and Drag and BO4 or Black Ops 3 or whatever, I'd play it a lot. Same thing with Origins, Mob, and Ascension. I like them a lot. They're fun maps. I enjoy the Zombie Chronicles remaster of Origins and Ascension. I like Black Ops 3 in general. It's a good system, and I'm glad these maps exist, and I like this a lot. And that is my tier list for the Call of Duty Zombies series. These are my rankings of all the maps. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. I'm sure you probably think way differently than me. Let me know your reasoning for what you rank each map and why. For I can tell you why you're wrong. Obviously, I'm joking, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful day. This video has been almost 40 minutes long. Holy crap. But hopefully, you enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching. If you made it to this far into the video, comment down in the comment section. Salty Springs. If you made it this far into the video, comment Salty Springs in the comment section. And that'll prove to me that you made it to this point. But anyways, though, thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys all 110%. And I'll see you guys. Oh, wait, no, I should say this. I love you guys 3,000. You guys are great. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next time with another video. Take care. Much love. And goodbye.